Well, it is Saturday afternoon and I am in the office. I know it's Memorial Day weekend, but a busy week after Memorial Day for our law firm, both in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. The Memorial Day holiday weekend is often one of our busiest times. We do get a lot of calls during the holiday weekend, all holiday weekends. And like I always said, you never know when a criminal case is going to occur. And we have taken those calls late into the night, early in the morning, on holidays, weekends. It really never ends, and you never know when a client or an old client or a new client is going to need something and need some help, and we're there to provide it. I put out a blog article regarding warrants and warrants in New Jersey because I had an individual call me yesterday saying that he had a complaint warrant and he wanted to know, what he needed to do, and I had to explain the difference between a complaint warrant versus a summons warrant in New Jersey. And it's really important to understand this because when it comes to warrants, with a complaint warrant, that is going to require you to surrender yourself to police, whereas a summons warrant is going to require you to appear in court, usually a municipal court, and then proceed from there. There's a major difference in the fact that a complaint warrant, you are going to be arrested, taken into custody, held for up to 48 hours in a county jail, and the prosecutor's office may file a motion to detain. They may not. In many cases, they are going to file that motion because the complaint warrant was issued because there's a belief that you present a danger to someone, or potentially the charge itself indicates that a complaint warrant has to be issued, and those are normally crimes of violence. With regards to summons warrants, those are cases where there's a much less serious charge, and there's no indication that the person presents a flight risk, a danger to the community, or something else. Now, you could have a summons warrant that turns into a complaint warrant if you receive the summons and you fail to appear for it. Then it could turn into a complaint warrant, and that's an important distinction because, again, you have to surrender yourself to police and then get the warrant lifted. But if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, the website gambleandlaw.com. As always, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All my books, my blogs, my videos are available there in one convenient format. I'm going to link in the blog article that I wrote on warrants in New Jersey. It's a good article to read. In addition, I'm going to link in an article that I wrote on the detention process in New Jersey, and another distinction between Pennsylvania and New Jersey. You know that I'm always writing articles drawing the difference between Pennsylvania and New Jersey, because even though the states border each other, the laws are very different, especially when it comes to things like bail. Pennsylvania still has the cash bail system, whereas New Jersey has a detention system, which people call the cashless bail system. But the process is similar to Pennsylvania in the sense that the court will use the same factors, but it's different in the sense that you aren't actually posting a monetary amount in New Jersey for the most part. In addition, I'm going to put a blog article in about the latest e-update, which went out on Friday to over 4,000 of our current and former clients in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. It's focused on Memorial Day holiday weekend. It gives you some good tips, things that you should do if you are stopped by police. Just a quick point: if you are stopped for suspicion of DUI in Pennsylvania or DWI in New Jersey, do not refuse the chemical test, whether it be the blood test or breathalyzer test, otherwise known as the alcohol test in New Jersey. Remember that it will not help your criminal case, and it will result in an administrative license suspension, which you can fight. But again, it's causing a situation that you don't want to have. And when it comes to a criminal case, again, it's not going to help your criminal case. So I would advise you to take the chemical test. With regards to an illegal stop or search and seizure, all those issues are issues that you can discuss with your lawyer. Refusing the chemical test isn't going to help any of those issues. So once again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey. Finally, please stop your car in New Jersey. Warrantless searches are permissible. In Pennsylvania, police need a warrant, but either way, Do not give consent to search your vehicle. Do so in a polite and respectful manner to the officer. But once you give consent, it negates your constitutional rights under that state's constitution and the U.S. Constitution. So once again, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, the website gambleandlaw.com. Have a great Memorial Holiday weekend, and I'll talk to you all very soon.